Good morning, everybody. Just finished up our pre-trip. We are heading out. Stayed at the Pilot here last night in Van Horn, Texas, off the 10, exit 148. Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. No free shower this time, but it's a clean shower. Cut this heater down. And now we are pulling out. It says we'll be in Houston in about probably about 4:45 tonight. Today. So I'll call the customer and be like, hey, we'll be there kind of early. But I guess we won't. So we're gonna finish our journey on the 10 freeway. Out of here. Things we had like 630 something more miles to go. So there's a Love's that was gonna stay at first. Right there. That was my first thought, but then I found this Pilot closer. I'm running low on drive hours anyways. So worked out fine for us though. I need an allergy pill. My allergies are acting up this morning. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Catch you guys when the sun comes out. Later. So we just got some bad news. One of our drivers had an accident yesterday and rolled his truck about 3 times. A truck that I used to drive actually last year. Another 660 mid-roof, 13 speed, had a PACCAR motor in it. I guess apparently, well, the guy is still brand new. He's still a new driver. He's been on about a year of driving, I believe, about a year, maybe half a year, a couple months, whatever, something like that. And he was leaving out of Carson City, going up I-95 or 395, and man, got past the bug station at State Line, and he drove a little further, a couple hundred miles maybe after that, and I guess it was a dog or a coyote or whatever it was in the road trying to swerve and miss it, and passenger side of the tire caught the road, and he swerved back over too fast probably, and he rolled the truck. I saw a picture. The truck was totaled out. It's total. It's total. He's okay. He's doing fine. I'm gonna insert a picture of that at the end of this video, or probably in this clip, after this clip is over with. But he's okay. I gotta call and talk to him and see if he needs any help, anything. But I'm sure you guys know on these roads, if you can avoid whatever it is it's in your way safely, then go right ahead. If you can't do it safely, I hate to say it, but you better just hit it. Just hit it. Him being still new, even then he still should know, driving something that much weight, whether you're going 25 miles or 55 miles, whatever, try to avoid if you can. Try to avoid it. If you can't avoid it, you know, it's better to replace a bumper or a fender or a grill than to replace a whole truck in your life. I wanted to share that with you guys. The guy's doing fine. He's okay. Sad, but we are on the hunt right now for some fuel. We got about a quarter tank left in our driver's side tank, and I think about a little under half in our passenger side tank. So I think it's a pilot about 2 hours from here or something like that. Maybe stop in there and get some fuel. Back to this road and pay attention. After the accident, something else. Catch you guys on the next one. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to San Antonio. And our GPS is saying take 35 north. We'll be there at 5 o'clock. I want to take 10 and go through Katy. There might not be a big time difference really in it, so we'll see what happens. Well, we're gonna stay on 10 the whole way out to 10 to the 610, 610 to 45, 45 going north. We're gonna stay on 10. I think I've taken this way before when I first moved to Austin a couple of years back, and I don't remember how it. I don't think it was bad. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think it was bad. I think it was a pretty decent road. I think, but I just don't want to take it. Anyway. We did find some fuel at the Loves, and usually we can't buy fuel at Loves, but I guess being out of state, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess I'll take 10 south. I mean 10 east. Another thing about Texas I do like is that people whoa, people actually respect people out here. Like trucks and everything, they respect them. Car just let me over, no problem, you know. Other folks, they'll just sit there and ride at your bumper, just ride there, ride there, ride there. somewhere. You know, we're heavy. We can't stop. I guess they realize that out here, back west, they don't realize that still. They still don't. People still don't get that these trucks are. I mean, you can tear these up, but with a car, they're kind of indestructible with a car. We can tear a car up, no problem. But we don't understand that. Like I said, I guess out here they do. Anyways, I got a friend who lives out here in San Antonio. I can't think which part that they live in, but I live somewhere in San Antonio. Well, I'm just happy to be back in Texas, and part of me doesn't even want to leave, but I know I have to. But trust me, I don't even want to leave. Really, I don't. I want to stay here. I don't know what is behind me that's making that noise, but it's driving me crazy. There's something in that cabinet, but I don't even know what's in there. Highway 10 east towards Houston, Texas. I'm gonna call a customer when I get through all this stuff and see what he says about us getting there after 4:30. See what he says. If he unloads us, we're gonna go unload it. If not, then we'll go tomorrow. In front of me and just sitting here. Okay. Getting a little toasty in here now. Cut this air on. This thing wants us to take 35 bad. Usually it'll change by now. The GPS would change and say, okay, you know, I-10, recalculating, whatever, it would say that. But this thing wants us to take 35 bad. What is in this thing that's making that noise? It's driving me crazy. San Antonio. Nice apartments, as you see, the nice apartments over there. Look pretty decent, actually. About the area. So, when I first came to Texas, I first came out here a couple of years ago. This 10 right here. This is 10 right here. 10 towards Houston. Came out here back in, I think, 04 or 05 for the first time being in Texas, and I told myself, you know what, I gotta move here. First moved to Austin at first for about 2 months, and then went up to Dallas for about 2 months, and got to Houston, and I just stayed there for about 9 months, and I went back to Vegas after that. After I met my wife, and took this job and everything out of Sacramento, and haven't been there since then, but I'm dying to come back out here. Just stay in this gear. Definitely dying to come back out to Texas. Definitely. A lot of folks hate Texas because, oh, it rains so much here. I don't even care. That don't bother me at all. Not even a little bit. I like it because job market, the housing market, the health out here, man. The doctors and everything, they're a lot better than they are on the West Coast. I got fuel back at that Love's, and it was $2.28 a gallon, I believe. And that's funny because the fuel in California is like, I think it's still like $3.50 a gallon, I think. So we got 148 gallons of fuel for like $315. California, it's been like $500. But out here, man, the fuel here is cheaper. It's so much cheaper. I haven't really passed a gas station to really look at the gas prices really, but I know it's probably like a dollar, like $1.60, $1.70, something like that probably. I'm sure it is. I don't even care. I would take Texas over a lot of states, even California, my home state. Been there my whole life pretty much and don't care for that place still. Still don't care for that place. Anyway, we're gonna finish up this and call the customer, see what he says, go from there. Catch you guys later. Hey, good morning everybody. So we made it to Houston last night and we are at our receiver right now, and I was gonna record me coming over here, but it was like a minute drive from the truck stop, so there was no point. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna drop this off as we are right now. We're gonna unload this right now, and then we're gonna possibly head to do our pickup for DuPont, Washington, and then probably leave out like tomorrow afternoon probably or something like that. Might leave around like 3 or 4, or if not Friday morning. So we'll see what happens. Because I gotta get a reset in between now and like tomorrow afternoon or Friday, so I can come back on a fresh clock and then not have to do a reset on the road nowhere, because we're not doing that. So anyways, this camera charging? I think it's charging. It's charging. So anyways, we're gonna call dispatch and see what our PO number is and go pick up this load. If not, then we'll pick it up Friday morning, because it's not that far. It's like, I think it's like 20 minutes from here. I looked it up. It's a company called Best Block, and I know the area. I used to work over in the area, so I know where it's at. Just if you want to pick it up today or pick it up Friday, I mean pick it up today or tomorrow. If you do it tomorrow, I gotta see time they close, so I can do a reset today and then get my hours back tomorrow, and then start heading back out tomorrow, and probably get down to like San Antonio probably or something like that, and then we'll shut down there, get up Friday, make it from there back into New Mexico, and then from there we'll make it probably somewhere in California probably or something like that, and then from there I'll make it home Sunday. So we should be good with that. I enjoy coming out here, man. I love this state. Like I said in the last couple of videos, clips, whatever. I love coming to Houston. I don't mind just driving around Texas. Like, if I found me a job out here, going like from Houston to Dallas and then back, and then, or something like that, or Houston to Dallas to like Austin or Waco and then back to Houston, I'll definitely take it. I'll definitely take it if it was all just driving hook, you know, type stuff, whatever. Not have to really unload anything or a live unload. I gotta sit there and wait. I don't even mind going to like from here to Austin and back and whatever, you know. I don't mind. I like driving through Texas, man. It's a nice open road, and DOT don't really bother you about anything. I like it. And the place I'm at now, I remember coming here when they first built this place. We had dumped a lot of rock and everything here. Just a lot of base under the concrete that we put down for them when I was working with a company called Statewide. They did a lot of end up stuff and stuff like that. I gotta go get my tarp later. Good morning, people. This is a continuation video, pretty much. We are we are now leaving Houston now. We enjoyed ourselves out here. Oh, we gotta head back home now. So it's Friday, it's 8:30 in the morning, local time, Houston, probably 6:30 in the morning on the West Coast, and 9:30 East Coast time. We got about 3 days of driving ahead of us, 33 hours of driving to get back to Sacramento, which is fine. Yeah, so man, I gotta move back out here. Uh-oh. I should tear my hood off. So we are heading out to Allenton, I think it's Allenton, whatever. Texas, to pick up a load that goes to DuPont, Washington. And we're probably not gonna make that delivery until right towards the street light now. Until probably Wednesday. Reason being is because I gotta do a reset when I get back home Sunday. And yeah. So I'm not gonna leave until probably Tuesday. Unless I go up there and run my hours out up there. Anyway, we had fun out here. I had a good time seeing my family, my aunts and uncles, my cousins and everything. I got a haircut finally. Because, you know, everybody closed in California. I'm closed in California. So, we got a haircut. Yeah, we gotta move back down to Houston. If anybody's ever been before, if you've never been in Texas before, period, as a driver or as a person who's watching this video, whatever, Texas is actually pretty cool. It's a lot of opportunities out here. I'm not sure where you live at now, you know, that's your personal thing, whatever. But for me, this is where I want to be at. The jobs are great. Cost of living is great, man. Their gas is $1.43 a gallon right now, and compared to where I come from, that's cheap for us. That's very cheap. Our gas is like $2.58 or $2.68 a gallon, which it went down, but you know, cheaper always better. houses are cheaper, cost of living cheaper, the food is better. But like I said, it depends where you live at. But we gotta move back down here. I used to live here a couple years ago, and I moved back to California, back to Vegas actually, and that was the best, worst thing I probably could have done. Probably said, how's that possible? How is that the best, worst thing you done before? Well, when I left here, I was at a point in life where I was kind of mad about my job because I was doing in-dump and I wasn't making what I wanted to make. Well, I made good money, but I wanted to make, you know, really, really good money. And in-dump out here, it rains a lot, so, you know, when it rains, you got to sit at home. But now I'm doing flatbed now, and flatbed doesn't sound like it'd be a problem down here, you know. So that was that. I left here and went back to what I didn't want to go back to, and I did. But in the process of all that, I got married, so it works out fine, I guess. But anyway, guys, we're gonna head out to Allenton, Texas, whatever place it's called. Be there about 9:45. Pick up this load, grab some fuel, and start heading back. So I'll pick you up along the way. Alright guys, so we picked up our load of blocks. Took us about an hour and a half to load it because they were still making it. And I guess there's like 40 loads, I guess, coming out of here going up to DuPont, Washington. They already had 11 trucks come back to back. So they had to make this one. They were just finishing it up, pretty much. So we got out about 76,000, about 30,000 on our drives, so we're good there. Enough to get fuel. Take this load back to the yard and probably go back to our truck, maybe not, I don't know. So I will catch you guys down the road. We're about 120 miles from San Antonio. So we'll be out there in about an hour and a half. It's gonna be a late day for me. I'll be coming in a little later than usual. I'm gonna stop around 5 tonight, maybe 5, maybe 7 actually, and see where we land at, and get up around 5 in the morning and run all the way. I know I can get from Houston to Van Horn in a day. That's how I did last time, and I might just run to Van Horn probably. Not much parking out there, but I know there's a Love's out there also trying to park at, so see what happens. And then from Van Horn we get down the state line between Phoenix and between Arizona and California, and that'll be Saturday for us, and then we can get back to the yard Sunday from there. And I might swap out trucks and I might not, I don't know, depending on what they say and how I feel. Anyways, gonna get back on this road, and I will catch you guys in a few hundred miles. So, ladies and gentlemen, wow, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. We got our fuel out at the Love's. I can't remember what city that was. And I was gonna record some stuff for you guys as I yawn. And I gotta get some miles under this truck, because right now it's saying we'll be at Van Horn at 9 o'clock at night. So that means that if we get there that late, it might not be a parking spot, for one. And then for two, we're gonna have to clock in late. And Sorry. Me personally, I don't like clocking in late. I was clocking around 5 versus 7 or 7:30. It's looking like. There really isn't no other truck stop before Van Horn that's that close. Like if I stop, I mean I'll stop, you know, 30 minutes to go, whatever, or something like that, and I call it a day. But we gotta go back another 1,900 miles. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Also, I think I left my nasal spray at my family's house, Van Horn, 332 miles, and it's already 4 o'clock for me. I left my nasal spray at my family's house, I believe. So in the morning, I'm gonna catch hell. Can't breathe. But either that or it's in this bag that I have somewhere, and I'm overlooking it. Hopefully it's in this bag. What else we got going on? Nothing really. I'd rather stop around 5. I even take 7 o'clock. But I don't think there's anything between there we could stop at. I know Van Horn is about, like, I think an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours outside of El Paso, I think. And that was the goal for me to get there and do that. But I don't know. So let's actually look at what we got to work with. Let's see. So we have 5:44 to drive, and this thing says 5:12 to get there. So we might. I mean, we'll make it there. We will. It'll be late, and I just hate leaving that late. I just can't stand it. But we'll see. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get back to driving. And catch you guys in a few. Hey everybody, we are still rolling. Got about 11 miles to get to Van Horn, and it is 7:35. So I think that's 7:35 local time right now. So I'm guessing, like, once you cross into, like, a certain point, I guess the time zone changes, I guess, because we'll be there in about 10 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, we'll be in about 10 minutes. This saying we'll be there at 8:47, and we'll probably be there at 7:45, which is even better. Anyways, I'll wipe my hands off, actually. So that's even better. I can leave even earlier now. Instead of leaving at 7, I can leave probably at 6. Let me see. I probably leave at 6:45, I guess, or 5:45. So it's even better for me because I like driving early in the morning. So making it do what it do. 9 miles to get to the Flying J we stayed at the other night. So basically I'm going in reverse order pretty much. I'm gonna stop at the same stops I stopped at coming down here. So I'm gonna make the Van Horn tonight, and then we'll make it to State Line tomorrow. And look at this, we got an hour to drive. Look at this, we got an hour to drive still. You can see that, we got an hour left to drive. And we'll be there in 10 minutes. There's nothing else ahead of me I can stop at. There's nothing else ahead of me. I've already looked. I think the nearest place is like, I think it's like an hour and like 15, I think, ahead of me. It's Love's there. Let's see. So yeah, it's like 30 minutes ahead of me. So if I had like an hour and 45 minutes left, I would go ahead and take it. But I would have an hour and 45 left. But that's cool. You know, we'll stop here at Van Horn and get us a shower, grab us a little bit of food, and go to sleep. And probably thinking, why don't you post a video? Yeah, I'm gonna put it all together. It's gonna be like one long video on the way back. How I did the last video. That was like a 45-minute video. And we're gonna get up in the morning at our 10 hours, and then we're gonna haul some serious butt to state line between California and Arizona. And that's gonna be a good day for us, and then we'll be home Sunday afternoon. So, in the meantime, in between time, I will catch you guys on, well, in the next 5 miles. Catch you in a minute. So, we are coming into El Paso, and I just realized that I think my camera was on the time lapse in my last clip when I was leaving the truck stop. I didn't even realize that until just now. That's what happens when you're still halfway asleep. Anyways, over there is Juarez, whatever, or something like that. It's back down over there somewhere. I don't know the cities over here a lot. It's like about the third time coming through here, I think. Yeah. Bring it down to about 66 miles an hour since the speed limit is 65. A couple new Pete's sitting out there. This is gonna be the last city I'm coming through in Texas for another year and a half, unless I come out here again for work. Oh man. Oh, it sucks. Man. It just sucks. But it's okay, I'll be back. We'll be back later on in the year. Just like it. Stress-free living, if you ask me. Anyways, so let me tell you guys what happened last night. So I got to the truck stop about 8:30 yesterday, well, last night, and it was a lady come out of the pilot right there. She was barefooted and kind of like walking around, a bit confused and kind of delirious to me. And I know a couple guys had seen her. I'm gonna have to adjust this camera again. I know a couple guys had seen her, you know, walking through there like barefooted and everything and stuff like that. And this cabinet behind me is driving me crazy. I don't know why that thing does that at random times of the day. But anyways, walking barefooted, and it was like two guys behind her, and they wasn't truck drivers. They was regular people. And my first thing was, okay, they're probably like trafficking her or something like that. She was young. She had to be at least, you know, 13, 14, 15 years old, something like that. And so I'm looking at them like following behind her. So this other driver, he's like maybe like 3 or 4 trucks down from me. He walks to her, and the guys following her just like stopped. They had just stopped right behind her. They stopped, I guess he asked her, hey, like, you okay? You need anything? Are you okay? You know, stuff like that. And I guess she didn't say anything to him. And she looked back at them, and he looked at them, and then he kind of was like, okay, I kind of see what's going on. They're bothering you. She's barefooted. You know, she's barely got any clothes on, this and this and this. So my guess is that I guess they had parked on like the car side of the truck stop, and she had got the car and walked to the truck stop to the side of the truck stop where it was parked at. So I guess one of them called the cops. One of the guys that talked to her went to call the cops, and I guess the two guys in the car had drove around and looking for her, and the girl was kind of like, I guess she was in front of the guy's truck or next to the guy's truck, whatever, and they picked her up and just drove off and left. Now, I'm not sure if the guy that called the cops got the plate number. I mean, I don't know if he did. But by the time the cops showed up, it was like 10 minutes later, they was gone. They were gone. And he gave them a description of the car, like a silver Nissan Sentra or something like that. They probably passed the car coming to the truck stop where it was at. I don't believe he got the plate number, but that's crazy, man. I've never seen nothing like that before. I never have. Never have. Not once. So I walked to the guy. I'm like, hey, what's going on with that? He said, well, the girl told him that they had her for a couple of days, and they had been driving around, you know, all through Texas, you know, with her in the car the whole time, and they've been like, you know, raping her and sexually assaulting her and everything and stuff like that. So I called the cops, and I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I guess she had told me that came from like some part of Mexico and crossed over the border or something like, I don't know where. I guess she didn't tell him where. He didn't know where. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of places to cross over the border. I'm pretty sure it is. Especially down here. Oh man, that's crazy. I can imagine what's going on with that girl's mind and where she's at now and all kind of stuff. There's too much going on right now. Anyway, we're gonna finish breezing through El Paso, the last city that we're gonna touch down in. And I just head back home, I guess. Even though we don't want to. Catch you guys later. So guys, we have made it through, well, out of Texas, obviously. Out of Texas, through New Mexico, and we are coming up on like the last 5 miles of Arizona right now. So, it's been a good trip. Nothing happened. Not over yet. We still got another like 610 miles tomorrow, I think, to drive. So I'm trying to end my talk a little bit early. I'll be getting there about 5:40. I'm gonna do a 5-minute post trip, and then I'm gonna be back on the road at 3:45 in the morning. And we should be home around, I think, about 4, if I'm not mistaken. Around 4 or 4:30, something like that. I get the truck washed tomorrow at the Blue Beacon somewhere. Bring it back to the boss. It'll be cleaner than when I got it. So I still gotta drive it tomorrow. And I was trying to be going through some type of bug infested area or something like that. I'm sure I will. I get my stuff out of here, which is not much really. Get it back into my other truck, and then continue our journey up to DuPont. Which, I hope I have enough hours to do it and come back. Hopefully. So we are gonna see how that works out. I mean, we should have enough hours to do it. Should. I think I need like 30 hours to do a round trip, I believe. About 30 hours. If not, I can just PC back to the yard from wherever I stopped my time out at. Because that's like a day from our yard to go up there. It's a day drive from our yard to Aurora, Oregon, and you might have like an hour left. But once you get past there, there's nothing to park at. You've been truck stop. I mean, you've been in traffic pretty much, anyways. And it's like 3 hours from Aurora to DuPont, and then I think from there you can make it back down six hours right there, 4 hours, like Roseburg, something like that, Oregon, which would be cool. And then if I get Roseburg Friday morning, I can get to Roseburg Thursday night, I can leave there Friday morning and come back down, no big deal. That'd be cool for me. So, it's been nice driving this Pete, but my butt hurts now from sitting down so long. I did stop and go on break. I think in what city was that? It was like 20 miles before Benson, Arizona. There's a TA over there, got some Popeyes, and stretched out a little bit. We're gonna be getting off here at Ehrenberg, exit 1, and this takes you to Parker, Arizona, right there by Lake Halverson. I didn't even realize that until a couple days ago. But yeah, it's been nice driving this Pete. Kind of miss my truck. For certain reasons, I don't want to say on camera, but for certain reasons why I miss my truck. Well, I miss my microwave, and I miss being in my bed. Just things like that I miss. So, but like I said, it was nice driving this Pete. So far, we've gone 3,313 miles from home base. Oh, that sun's in my face. From home base in Sacramento to Houston, Texas, and back. And we still have another. There's a car coming, great. Okay. We still have another, I think, 610 miles. I think to go tomorrow. I think that's what it is. I know one thing, I'm gonna miss this 18 speed. This thing is I like it a lot. Didn't have to downshift any, well, not many gears, probably split a gear going down, but didn't really have to really downshift any gears, not much. I like this thing. We did talk about going on the road like full time, meaning like going out like the guys that go out to like North Carolina and Florida and everything. We did talk about that, but I'm gonna just say this: being gone these couple days, Sunday to Sunday, pretty much, I do miss being home. And I'm gonna be home for like one night and then leave again, pretty much. But it's all good. I keep getting to adjust this camera down some because my head's kind of sitting up like this, and the camera's pointing down this way. I gotta get it just right. Let's see. see if we can get our parking spot we got. We was last up here a couple days ago. Let's see. Probably can, because there's nobody really here. It really isn't. But it's Saturday, so we parked over in the corner. Well, not in the corner. We parked kind of back here. Last time I was here, we parked back here, and I'm gonna park back here again, actually, for a couple of reasons. One, I'm kind of out the way, and look at Schneider. Come on, Schneider. Come on, guy. Come on. Come on, Schneider. Man, these guys come flying through the damn truck stop like they're crazy. I was in a park where he's at. This camper is parked at. That's actually where I wanted to park. It was right there. But that isn't gonna happen, obviously. So we're gonna just park right here. Chill in this spot right here for the night. This is gonna be one long video because it's gonna be like, what the heck? I might edit it tonight actually and probably post it tonight. That's what I might do actually, because it's gonna be kind of long. It's gonna be a long, lengthy video. Or it might just be 3 videos in one, or I might just break it up probably. And there she is. All right. All right, I'll let this truck cool off. Got the cruise up on it, the fan on. And we got a 3-minute post trip to do. So, how many miles do I have on this GPS now? I know over 100,000. Let's see, we've got 111,833 on the GPS. So let's see, from where to? We gotta go home. From here. It is 11 hours and 9 minutes, 112 miles. I know I could make that because I drive kind of fast. So when I got here last Sunday, I still had like 30 minutes to drive, or almost 45 minutes I think to drive when I was last here, like when I got here Sunday from the yard. So we did pretty good with that. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna probably put this video together tonight and get bits and pieces of it uploaded tonight. I got my laptop with me anyways. Yeah, I got my laptop with me. And get the truck washed tomorrow. Bring it back to the boss nice and clean, because he isn't gonna wash it really. Catch you guys on the rebound when I get back to Sacktown. All right, you guys, y'all have a good one. Be safe on the road. Peace out. Thanks for riding me to Texas and back to home, pretty much. Almost where I'm at now, kind of, sort of. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Y'all be easy and be safe.